I'm suffering on the inside. Sorry, everybody, for no talking. I'm currently trying to figure what the fuck's wrong with all my buttons. My things, they're all gone. Yeah, you don't get... Their desktop audio doesn't come from that. The Rimworld game sound is not coming in for some reason. Yeah, let's just try reloading it. Let's try reloading it. See if that helps. Because I don't know what's wrong. I don't even fucking know. Sorry about that. Yeah, my headphones have been issues all day. So, yeah, it's not fucking working. Uh, 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 let's try switching my thing to like Moamon. And see if that works. Yep, that did it for some reason. Okay. Nope, fixed it. Gotta tab stuff though, so. Bam. I forgot the reason I don't usually do permadeath is because it can cause a crash, or rather a crash can occur. And yeah, everything's working fine. Okay. So now we actually have sound. I said at the beginning of the stream, though, since I was apparently muted, no one can hear me. I've been having issues with my mic, my headphones all day. So if I am talking and I got cut out and I come back shouting curse words, you'll know why. Simply because, fuck these fucking headphones. Kill those raccoons. Kill them. I want them dead. Floors. Get a nice little wood floor in here. I don't think we need any rooms right now, but it's always good to have a backup one. So, yeah. So, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We do want to set up a growing house over here at some point, because winter will eventually come. I'm probably going to need some more solid defenses as well. As well as, like, I don't know, possibly a wall. I could technically wall off here, there, up to here, and then over around up to here. It can be walled off, and it'll be something I'll consider, definitely. It is cold in there, right? It's frozen, so apparently it's cold enough in there. I should really get a better thing. Well, we'll work out in building the colony, one step at a time. I do think we should try to like wall off some area though, just to be less likely. But I want to wait for better walls realistically, because bad walls mean bad times, simply put. Nano got a moist and simple meal. It's fine. I don't know why. There's just so much unfloored area in here. We are trying to get this iron out of there. We are gonna want it floored because floors lead to bad times. Or rather, the lack of floors. Yeah. having having to cage my infinite rage right now. I'm really upset. Uh, I changed the plugs. I changed the plug again from the one that's there. I have like a little USB bus. Basically, if you don't know what that is, it's like a USB plug thing that plugs into your the USB plug-in makes it multiple. Maybe that's causing the issue. Probably not. And I am really fucking angry right now because of this. Like it is pissing me the fuck off. I just bought these headphones like 6 months ago. Not even maybe I don't know. I just bought these headphones not long ago. Definitely not long ago. Definitely not long. And they're fucking breaking. Like I had my last fucking headphones literally from middle school all the way into college. And the only reason I wanted to switch, like I switched, was because they the top, like the middle bit on the headphones had become so like overused that it was breaking. And I'm like, I don't want to have it. Like the leather came off on the ears. They still worked. They're kind of big, but like they weren't bad. They're still usable. Heck, I when I went down down south. No, actually, it is down south. When I went down south to visit family. Went down south to visit family. If you got the no, um, I left my headphones at home by accident. Like so, I left the ones that I'm using right now here. So I used the ones I left there, i.e. the old ones, to you know do stuff. I know that was a really long-winded way of explaining it, but that's exactly what happened. Look, we get a little bit of loving. Dog was having a meal. I also forgot the fine meal should be on top, not the simple meals. You should always do the fine meal job if you can, and then the simple meal, because the fine meals are just better in every way, shape, and form. So I'm not really sure right now what we want. I think there's a way to make robots. We have so basically one of the little mods I got in was a little robot boy, and little robot boy was meant to. I don't know if you can research it. Incendiary LEDs. Information. We're gonna want that at some point. Uh, hmm, I don't know. It's probably somewhere in here that I'm missing. But at the very least, I know you can buy them. I think. At the very least, I think you can buy them from people. Hail you people. Uh, I don't want people to do research as well. 10, 9, 8. You have the most passion for it, so I'll put you on highest, but I don't think hauling right now. I could lower your haul clean priority. I think these can be, yeah, they can deteriorate from being on a roof. So make sure to get that inside. You got a nice little prison room over here. Needs to be cleaned, but it's not inadequate. In terms of nice or not, you know, it's not very impressive. The wealth is somewhat poor. It's about average size. It's ugly and dirty, but really a lot of people that would be kidnapping TM, capturing. Let's put it that way. It's not so much nicer capturing. A lot of people we capturing will be of a this guy. He's a nudist. Um, I'm surprised actually the two nudists didn't get together. I think because they uh yeah they think beforehand. So we'll get him to do a little bit of research. Get started on what smithing. Smithing allows you to make some crappy tools and weapons and whatnot. Knives, gladi. No, gladius is the plural. Of gladius was gladi. Doesn't make sense. I never know like the plural rules. I would have selected some stone cutting done at some point, but I was just doing tailoring over that, which is fine. We do need the clothing, so it'd be nice to have extra clothing. Just sit in a boot. Oh, somebody's doing some cleaning. Granted, cleaning in a little bit of unnecessary places, but you know. Get those hauled out of there. I didn't the cleaning done. Actually, well, I completely rented the cleaning by having her do that. Rip me. Message something, but it looked important. Ugh. I managed to get all the Overwatch items as well. I was playing a little bit of that today, trying to get the last couple loot boxes. I did manage to be able to purchase and or get all the event items. So happy, pretty happy that I managed to do that. At least all the event items for this event. You know, not the other events. Uh, it's summer. I think once October rolls around, we'll start getting that room up line because we will need it. So. I think what we can do is actually I think it'd be kind of funny to have like a greenhouse, basically. So like because of the way the game works, the reason you can't grow indoors, you know, because there's no sun. Duh, you can't grow inside in real life because there's no sun or while there, because you don't have wind. Yeah, it did not. It didn't fix the problem. Of course, it fucking didn't. I'm honestly so fucking upset right now. It's okay. Playing a relaxing game. I mean, it's a nice chillaxing game of Rimworld. It's fine. It's fine. I'm totally not gonna fucking punch myself in the face. It's fine. So what you could do is like you'd have like so what you could do is you put the building around there, and then like when summer and stuff rolls around, you unroof the area, and you know you allow the stuff to grow naturally. What is this? What is like? It's just weird kind of grass. Looks weird. It's like a nice harvest of rice corn. That's some nice corn you got here. Yeah. Nice rice harvest coming in. A nice poor quality human leather T-shirt. Poor buffalo leather. I mean, granted, stuff he's making isn't the best, but he's trying. Right? This is made by where does it say? It doesn't. Whatever. They're not the prettiest looking jackets, but it's like it's fine. He's as long as they work is what we're really looking for right now. Looking for well, more or less quantity rather than quality. We need them for no, we just need them. Need it for winter. Winter's coming eventually. 15 of Jugas, I think each day is like 30, 40. For 15 days each, actually. Well, so it's last day of summer. So I guess we should look into furniture. Sell lamp. So I think what we'd do is pop one. If we pop one here, that pop one here that leads to that one. What we can do is like this is rich soil. Yeah. So what we can do is actually I wish you could physically see the difference, and you can kind of, but it's not very apparent. We'll cut it off at the rich soil. So like there and there, so that it fits all of it. I wanted you to harvest before building that, but okay. It's cool. It's fine. Okay, so those are up and ready. We're just gonna want to start. We want to get those get the That's my line. That's what I'm saying. Yep. So here down to here, and you go all the way up here, here, down to here, right? So we're gonna need some doors for this area. This is gonna be a nice little greenhouse. I see one on each side. Yeah, one on each side is fine. And we need to make sure that we are going to have to change these growing areas. Right now might not be the best time. What we'll do is we'll zone growing area. Bam, bam. I have to remove that right there. You actually might want to make sure to leave some of this stuff in, purely because, or rather, leave some of this stuff so it's a little bit more heal root friendly. Just because we are kind of just in the changes of seasons right now. That we are kind of in a little bit of a weird spot to be doing this. Can I ask you that you ignore the roof in here? Actually, can I ask you to remove the roof in here real quick? Because I can't have you, I need it open. I need it open right now. So that the plants can grow. And I have enough time to get some power over this area. And we're just going to want to... We don't want to run across both sides, so we have redundant power just in case one of the lines pops or something. Something happens, we got a little bit of redundant power as to prevent some kind of issue. It's always good to have the cables, just in case, you know. A lot of stuff relies on power, and if the power goes down, you know, realistically we are boned. So, well, not boned, but you know what I mean. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to zone the growing zone here, there. We also are going to want to make a temperature. We're going to make a heater here and there. And we're also going to, just because, put a battery in the corner here and down here. That'll help us keep the stuff a little bit better. I believe it's to here. And then there to there. No, to there. And up to here. We'll have to take a look about how we're doing this. Or, rather. So let's see, I think we delete this zone like up to here, realistically. And same with you, just delete this one up to here. Rice just came in, so we're not too bad off. Make sure to delete zones starting from here to there. And just 1, 2, 1, 2. I can figure out something to put in here, maybe some barrels of some kind. I'm gonna do that there. It's fine. Or you know what we're gonna do for now? Till those potatoes are done. Just, you know what? Just none of you allow sewing, real quick. Actually, you, I'd like. Just, we can't brew right now. We could sell the hops just by default, but I think we'll grow the smoke leaf. We will allow you to sow. Actually, at that rate. Yeah, we'll just grow 2 smoke leaf. We're selling it right now, so realistically, having more of it's not the worst thing ever. Corn. Uh, taxonomist named Varky Leafy calls me. She's being chased. She's biologically 80 years old. Oh, no, thank you. You can't. An 80-year-old person's gonna have like glaucoma, and other medical issues that we're not gonna be able to deal with at any point soon. Your corn, that's fine. Make sure to delete the growing zone up to here. Expand this growing zone. That's not what I asked to do. I asked you to expand. Can I? Whatever. This one up to here. Why does this one feel like it's so much shoved? First off, it feels like it's weird because it should be 2 here, I believe, right? Yeah. Also, it feels like it's shoved because it should be like this. Just right here. Growing zone. To there. And I think we'll actually leave the heel root like that for now. At the very least. Because there is no reason not to. Can I just have this one? Rice is that one. Man, this is gonna be such a big fucking mess. Okay. You can build the roof in here now. And both of you are trying to keep the temperature at, let's just say, 88. Yeah, no. Let's go for like 50 for right now. A nice 50 at the very least in there. I don't know what the required temperature is. What? Let's see. Doesn't actually say. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember exactly right now, so we'll figure it out. The stored amount is going up, so I'm not overly concerned. And these should be off, at least for now. Because it's way too warm for them to be on. But it's fine. It's fine. We got a nice growing room up, a nice little greenhouse up and running. I would prefer if it weren't made of wood, but that's tomorrow's problem for tomorrow's me. We don't have any stone cut. Though we have asked for all kinds of stone to be cut, so it's fine. They'll cut it eventually. When they get to it, they'll get to it. Also, we can turn sewing on for all of these. Suppy's over here throwing horseshoes around. It's fine. They're getting a little love in there. I love how Coloraroon is as a nudist. She doesn't like wearing clothes, but she has to have her cowboy hat as well as Ochoa. Ochoa. Let's just use some idiots' names for these. Let's see. Female. Well, what females do we know? We know fucking Violet. So let's make Violet this one. Let's pick names from people. Violet Suppy is also a female, so we'll go with Weirdo. Because I don't know anymore. This one looks a lot like Laser. That's exactly what laser looks like. This one also looks like apple. He just does. Don't question it. That is exactly this. If you ever wondered, you know, I've heard you play with apple all the time, or I'm from the old channel, or old part of this channel. You know, exactly what it looks like. And this one just reeks of Papa. Yeah, so now we have a little bit of connection to people. You know, they're named, so it's like it makes you feel worse if they're killed. I think this one should be Violet, the other one should be Weirdo, but it's too late now. They've already been named. No one can change it. It's impossible to change the names. You know, can't do it. It's not possible. Not probable. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of crop loss here because of the requirement to switch over, but it's okay. It's not the biggest deal. We're already kind of starting to get a lot of food per se. Uh, Bondi goes in and has the dog's morning meal. Then the two nudists get up and they share a nice nudist breakfast together. A nice nudist breakfast. Papa's starting to roll some joints. You know, I think I'm fine with them using him recreationally. Uh, yeah, I think if they need some joy, burn a fucking smoke leaf. Why not? As long as they don't get addicted, we should be fine. Actually, even if they get addicted, we have a lot of it. You know, it's not like we're exactly wanting for them. I like how he rolls up, like he takes 4 leaves, rolls it into a singular joint. We can do. Just makes it a little bit easier. This one is clear all. Raw resources, plant matter, smoke leaves at a critical importance. And yeah, you can leave actually just. He's not running around so much. Or we can let the freezer chill out a little bit. I wish they'd move a bit more. Rather than taking such a long time, like Papa's stopping to make sure he's doing good quality. He's got to roll him properly. Otherwise, everybody upset with him. So he's got to test one out. Make sure the leaf's good. You can't be going around rolling inferior leaves. And I think I'm fine with this all being heal root for now. We are gonna need a lot of it, and it's not an invaluable thing to have, whether for sales purposes or otherwise. Why is we're not getting any stored in here though? Just losing power as we speak, so it's probably worth getting some more up. First off, just getting another solar panel over here, because that should still reach the area. One of these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's not gonna be shove another one in there. Sadly enough. What we might want to do is actually I think like right here would be a fine place for one. That's it. Always, just have a nice I was saying the rich soil can't support that, huh? It's fine. We need it one away anyway. Kind of annoying they can't have it midway, or rather in the middle. And the building is an odd number. Which again is a bit annoying, but whatever. Actually, cancel that entirely. It's be just fucking annoying if The rich soil gets in the way all the time. Uh, I think then, methinks a bit of an issue. Not back. Like here-ish. Not the worst thing, yeah. It's okay. That is up to there. So I will just put it right to here. Item stash opportunity. Psychic Emanator. I believe that's just it's actually not that far, but you know, I think we'll definitely probably die on the way there. Well, 3 days. I'd rather die when we get there. So we're gonna go ahead and just ignore that. I think I can turn that fucking helper off because it's kind of getting on my nerves. Game mode lonely. Run in background. Pause on load. Bring this way. No warning helper. There we go. Starting to annoy me. It's just they're like, ah, yes. Would you like to learn something? Would you like to learn something, boy? I'm telling you, I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm. My head's gonna explode. Is the game making noise? The game's not making noise. The game's not making noise again. Do you want to know why? I bet you it's these fucking headphones causing an issue. No, because the second I plug in the headphones, the fucking sound goes away. Okay. I swear to fucking God. I swear on me mom. Like, I'm going to fucking die. Let's fucking open the volume mixer and see this. Just disable this fucking thing. Sounds, change system, fucking 1 second, sorry. And I have to fucking go about doing this stupid shit. Disable. Does that help with the problem? Yes. For some reason, something else was stealing the sound. Quite literally and metaphorically. Looks like a void violet laser. Nobody fucking tell him about that shipping. God. If I would fucking lose your mind. Actually, I'm really okay with that being that's exactly what I wanted. However, we will make sure to just tell them that clear all, only smoke leaf joist go there. And that is the preferred. Just make sure to cut this stream, because it is just getting in the way at this point. Violet is out swaying her bits around, and throwing up a wind turbine. You know, just normal day. Just a normal everyday day. Oh, yes, we have that shit up. The research is slowly moving. Oh, that's the managing bench, not the researcher bench. This is the research bench. They're just doing the researching. Somebody else is doing the managing. I think it was Apple was doing the managing. Oh, there he goes, managing again. There he goes, managing again. Apple kind of looks like a Latino version of Weird Al in this, by the way. Like, you can tell me he doesn't, but he most definitely does. Also, look how many fucking joints he's rolled up. Yeah, it takes a whole fucking season for this shit to spoil. This one's definitely going to be fine. Oh, if we're starting to get some cut up stuff. I want art at some point. I wanna. 1 second, I gotta minimize the damn OBS. Thing is, right? Like, if you've seen me stream, you know I'm a bit dumb, right? Like, all insults needed. Oh look, the colonists are gathering to celebrate the wedding. How nice. We'll tune in that in a second when I throw this up, and then tell them to put some more flooring down there, so that they don't get sick. Where are they? It's right in there. Look, weirdo's fucking smoking and getting fucking blasted at the wedding. Laser was really focused on his research, but now he's doing that. Actually, isn't Laser's day? Oh look, Apple's the little, like, he's the priest. No, we're gathered here today to bring Laser and Violet together in holy matrimony. Violet's relationship with Laser started out a little bit bumpy, but you know, they really worked out their differences, and now they're just the best of couples. And then Violet then gets up and fucking a cold sweat. It's all been a terrible dream. She's not actually married to Laser. Laser is in fact just lonely. Cause that is the Laser I know. I should have chirp the weirder there. Chirp the weird. Look at that. Everybody's blazing up at the wedding. Apple's currently crying in the corner because he wanted Violet, though he ended up with Weirdo. I believe, yeah, he ended up with Weirdo. And they finished the marriage. They can all eat now. Turns out the wedding was not catered. They were promised chicken tenders. However, nobody provided any chicken tenders. And frankly, they were all pretty disappointed in that. But you know. In the end, the wedding was a marginal success. We could have probably waited a little bit. We are getting a little bit of stone here. We could have technically made some of the walls out of stone. Though I don't think we definitely, since we did just give him a forever job, which basically means do until you can't do no more. The brain stopped working. We're not gonna be able to. Well, we're gonna be able to ordain which order they do it in. That's fine. You know, that's just dandy. Be a nice little marriage today between Laser and Violet. Still, again, no one tell Violet. She will fucking kill me. Like, I know she doesn't know where I live. She doesn't know nothing about me. But I'm sure she will hunt me down and try to tear my eyeballs out of my face. If I told her that I named the couple, the married couple, Violet and Laser. Weirdo. Wee hours in the morning. Well, what is it? 3 hour. Hour 3. Time isn't this weird, but it's fine. I don't know if the days are like 24 hours or 12. I didn't really pay attention, to be honest. But it's the wee hours in the morning. Weirdo's up. She's going to bed. Weirdo's up, and now she's asleep. But she gets it home in time just for Apple to wake up and think she's been sleeping there the entire night. Though we all know she's a she thinks she's so fucking lazy because she doesn't sleep all day. But you know she's out at night working. She's hitting the dirt 9 to 5. Pounding that pavement. That's what they call it, right? Kids call it these days, pounding pavement. That's a really old saying. It's kind of annoying that I did, make this a little bit closer. But realistically, whatever. Waste a little bit of time having to run around. But he runs in this room, grabs another stock, and so runs back. It's not ideal, but realistically, when is anything I do ideal? So yeah, Apple really needs to skill up because getting that skill up in cooking would be very nice. We get a lot. This is not. Apple is not the cook. This is Weirdo. We don't really need to skill in cooking. Got a 4. What the hell else is doing the cooking then? Ah, it's Papa, I think. Somebody's doing a little cooking. Bot's doing some mining, but you know she's not very good at it. No one's got passion for it that I have so far, so it's fine. They'll do a little mining here and there when they get the free time. Yeah, that's good. Why can't I scroll? That was really weird. Control for a second. We'll go ahead and toggle that for now. So I need to have it open. They're on. Rather, we don't get prisoner. Every once in a while, the game, like, the middle mouse doesn't, like, fuck it, just, I feel like everything I own is breaking. Like, when I'm playing Overwatch, right, and I try to melee, because I've set my melee button to middle mouse, because it's really fucking top quality for me. I feel like that's one of the best things, over here. Well, that attack's just 2 guys. Boar. And can't find just a question. You are fast leader, but very neurotic. That means you're done. You will work. Yeah. Abrasive night owl. Yeah, I don't really want either of these people to be honest. Also, they are really fucking close. Everybody has a weapon, right? Aren't one of you like a pacifist? Incapable of yeah, it's Apple. Apple's a bitch. Apple, you were also very bored. So, can you start really low that? A little bit higher mining. God, my fucking mouse. I swear to God, like, my buttons just stop working. Swear to a God that I don't believe in. Because what I got... Oh, they're not coming yet. Well. Alright, we'll let them wander out again a little bit. Nice little rain coming down. One's got a bow and arrow. The other's got a Iqua or something like that. I don't know what it's called. An Iqa. A pike. It's got a fucking, like, a spearhead on a knife for some reason. It's a very small pole. I feel like maybe it is just like a fucking, you know, a lance or a spear, you know? It's whatever. No. I think she's coming. There you go. I think one of you has a melee weapon. Thanks, Papa. Ah, you motherfucker. Do you have a weapon? Do we even have a weapon for you? Go get the knife, okay? And we'll walk over here. I'll put it out, whatever. We're back to sandbags. This guy's got a terrible fucking rain arrow. Papa. Oh, fuck. I'm just gonna help her up and let her leave. You're pretty good, bud. So you will be just helped and then released. Yeah, I didn't really care. To be honest, we were just trying to... We were just gonna try to get rid of you. Just gonna help you out. To get a little bit of My brain keeps sitting down. A little bit of better mood. It's not better mood. It's fucking increased friendship with the tribals. Violet's no longer inspired for trade. Vada's just helping her out. When she is, I wonder if she can walk right now. None, yeah, she's just unconscious. But the thing is, it's very nice to actually, since we're not like at war with these guys, right? You're not a bandit thing, are you? The Covenant of Aben, which is not a. Yeah, it's just a tribe. Meaning that we're not in any danger right now. Oh, it's already bandaged up her wounds. Just currently friendly chat. You can talk to her if you want. Make her like us, then throw her out in the fucking rain so she can walk home. You know. We can get the bow as well, just to get Papa with a non-melee weapon. Apple, you are actually the only one who is supposed to flee. The score's not gonna get in there. Kind of funny though if he did. Violet, why aren't you on fight? Are you on? Technically, you shouldn't be, but laser. Quality shooting, Tex. Quality shooting. I guess we'll keep flooring this for now. I kind of would prefer not to have it this big, but I think if it just has the open floor there, it's a chance for the stuff to get spoiled or whatever. So we'll pick it up. We're also going to remove the floor here for now. Some extra stones out of it to use for rooms, because we're going to want some stone rooms. Having this much wood together is not going to be a good thing for us in the long run. Once you are all healthy and ready to leave, we will give you the old boots. We've got a lot of food right now. And Weirdo can cook more when she wakes up. I think she's going to do doctor after eating, because some colonists need a little bit of a touch-up. The squirrel kind of bit some people. Okay, Violet's what? Violet's got a little bit of a squirrel bite. Because we wait so long, we got an infection. So, nice man. Let's hope he just lives through it, to be honest. Because we'll be very upset if Apple dies. Currently it's higher. I think we might be fine, but we'll find out. That's one of the reasons I would like to block off this area. I don't know. I feel like we definitely are going to need a kill box at some point. You know, just an area that we can, just a question. Yeah. Definitely wall off like this area. But I think we're gonna do is we're gonna make it out of stone, because last thing I want, because I didn't do that once. I did actually like do like block off the area there once, and it ended up getting burned down. Which, well, you know, pretty damn funny, is you know, kind of shit. We spent that long making a nice wall, just don't have it burned down. You are getting a lot of food. We'll bump it up to 60. Though we are kind of not meeting that requirement, even though. So she'll let me go. I think it's really not meeting the requirement is because on pause at 30. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know why she's not meeting the requirement. She should have started cooking a lot earlier. Who knows? Who knows? My squirrel corpse in the freezer. There. In the end, we're gonna start moving stuff around. At the end, we'll probably make like a bigger crafting building. Somewhere over here, a nice research lab for somebody, like maybe down here-ish. Try to spread some of the stuff out so that it's not too prone to being struck by what is it, fucking mortars, and IDs, not LEDs. I could have sworn there were 140 of those. Maybe it was, I was looking at it when it was 40. And there's like 104 or something like that. Maybe. That or like people have been really hitting the fucking drugs. Isn't out that we're, you know, giving her all this food, but it's fine. I should have said no medicine, but it's whatever. Use some of our you know, what's it called? The herbals on her. But it's fine. It is dandy. She'll be healthy. We'll get a little bit of friendship-arino out of it. Apple. Altruistic. I can't remember what altruist means. I feel like somebody who's either good with people or like kind of like giving. I don't feel like that fits Apple. Liz is working on the research. Just tip-tapping away on his papers. He's tip-tapping on papers. He's really scribbling out like how he's gonna build the what is it? Researching, smithing. He's really like, okay, so a sword has to fucking be cool. So he like sketches out like a cool ass sword, and he's like, yeah, that's cool. And then, you know, he's like, he's got to design the pike too. And he's like, how do I do this though? I don't know. So he's got to like figure out how he designs the wow, talking about death. Did you insult? Insulted. He just got insulted. And got slighted. I got their acquaintances though. Apparently Papa has a lot better of opinion of him than the other. So like he's trying to be nice, but Poppy father, Papa's is being a little bit more of an asshole about it. But why the fuck you smoke, dude? You're smoking in my room. I'm sitting here trying to figure out how badass this sword's gonna be, and you're just fucking smoking a doobie over here. And he's like, fuck you, Dad. You know, you're not my real dad. And he's like, you're right, my real dad, because I'd have to be fucking disappointed if you were my real dad. The other way around. Funny, somebody came and stole the, like, hauled away the one he was working on. Why are you not cooking so much, weirdo? I feel like your cooking is your highest priority thing, but you're still doing other stuff instead. You should be making up to 60 meals, and we don't have the 60 meals. Yeah, you should go tend to him real quick, because we do not want that infection to get out of control. I was looking so far. He's got a major. I think he's gonna be fine. His immunity's at 95%. How, I mean, I don't know how actually, I don't know how not tending it works. Could have done it with, shittier medicine, though. Definitely would have, not had that big of an effect had we used the, herbals rather than the, that one. He's basically already immune to it. It's like 3, 2, 1. There you go. He's fucking dandy. You don't need tending anymore, you little bum. You're like, but I still got, it's like, cough, cough. And the first thing he gets up and does is smokes a joint. He was a coma child. He's a charity worker. Yeah, altruistic. So that's where the, you know, haunting disabled, finishing off disabled. He's also a construction miner. And he's really bad at mining, isn't he? It's a flat 0. He's really good at talking. Kinda good at medicine. I feel like we should give him a chance to doctor. And that's what we, the next prisoner who was okay, you are happy, you're fucking healthy. I just want to know your opinion on us. Your acquaintance with 2 of the people, so we'll just let you go. Have a nice time. So whenever somebody gets a chance, they'll just throw her outside, say, hey, yeah, you're welcome. You know, you almost killed some of our people. Actually, well, you really fucking punched our goddamn solar panels. And you lit one of them on fire. It was raining, and you know, we're really forgiveful people. Forgiveful, forgiving. We're really forgiving, forgiveful. We're really forgiveful people. You know, it's a Rimworld. That's how they talk. You know. It's the future. It's the distant future. 5,500. I don't like this is not the last number. It's fine. Once the year's over, there'll be the last number. 5501. Doesn't really sound. I mean, it's still pretty fucking distant in the future. Just doesn't, you know, doesn't sound too impressive. Why did somebody just have a bad dream? You're prostophobe. Aw. I think we should make somebody, and I hate to say it, laser, into some kind of like cyborg, where we like replace all his body parts with the mechanical ones. No, the only bad part is Violet's gonna fucking hate that, because she's a prostophobe. So maybe we do it with somebody like Apple or something. Apple's garbage though. We should do it with somebody who's good, right? Somebody who's got good stats, good things, and he's just lazy. I was gonna make him physically, psychically deaf now, does it? Because it says, right? It says he's psychically deaf, but the thing reads like, oh yeah, he's on a different frequency than everyone else. He's not really psychically deaf then. He's just psychically tuned. I don't know. It's like the difference between, you know, it's like the difference between being able to, like, not having legs and still being able, like, to, like, float around and move, and just having legs but not working. Them not working, right? So, like, you know, if somebody's paralyzed and their legs don't work, they're obviously fucking handicapped. But then it's like suggesting that a guy who doesn't have legs but can fly around like with his fucking mind, like some kind of mind freak, suggesting that he's also handicapped is true, is also like, it's not really the same thing, you know? Also cool, cold snap. I feel like these two need to be Did that just change it? It did. I feel like these two should be at, yeah, 60. I think 60 temperature I want to keep it at. Maybe we get some cotton, or not cotton, well, actually, yeah, just cotton. For cloth is the final frontier. So we'll get the shooting dummy, which basically it's kind of like the horseshoes, except for it gives them a shooting skill, which is actually pretty good. So basically, like, you know, they'll always be able to train in shooting by using the shooting dummy, as opposed to the thing. I think actually, if I remember correctly, I believe in the last game we played, they were getting like a small amount from there, from using the horseshoes, but I don't know. But it's not really the same thing. Yeah, a little cold, so that's fine. A little cold out. It's getting a little chilly outside, but it's fine. You know, we're not gonna die from a little bit of cold. A lot of bit of cold, maybe. A little bit of cold, not so much. The nudist might need to put on some clothes at some point, but yeah, so Violet's shooting skill should be improving. Because I remember correctly, well, maybe just by being here caused it to go up a little bit, but the way it works is basically every shot you take gives you a boost to the shooting experience. So by physically making them use the target dummy, it's a lot more effective in a way. I don't know if the horseshoe pin work to build. Yeah, so it does give the same kind of effect, but it's not as effective because while they both have like a passive gain from using them, at least I think they do. The shooting target dummy gives you the little extra boosts because they're actually firing their gun, or in Violet's case, the bow and arrow. We really need some more guns. The shame is, if you want more guns, you have to pay for them, or yeah. We'll call this. We'll make a new outfit called Nudist Winter, and actually, well, fuck, whatever. There's no point in making new ones. Let's put them on the regular outfit settings. And winter rolls on about. Because it's what, the 8th of September. So it's only about, we're about, you know, a little bit over halfway into the month, right? Because half of 16, 8, actually, yeah, well, technically there's no halfway through a season because it's always 15 days in a quadrant or whatever the heck it's called, quadrum. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll have, sorry kiddos, the two nudists need to put on some clothing. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I do actually have to make something to force them to put on clothing. Let's see. Like I said, new outfit. I just want you to make clear all. You're allowed to wear any headgear you want. You have to wear a jacket, pants, parka, t-shirt. You can put on. I don't see why not one of these things. That's fine. No power armor though. I'm not try to wear either. I don't know what a smoke pop belt is. My projected providing line. That's pretty cool. Okay, so you two are going to be nudist winter, please. So you no longer get a decision. Please put on some clothing. Last thing I want is my two of my workers to die of hypothermia. I know they'll be a little bit upset. They'll complain that they're wearing restricting clothing and whatnot, but realistically, it's for the best, you know. Can't have a couple of freaks from Nudist Beach running around. It's fucking like, you know, 11, 12 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's pretty fucking cold. Water's frozen. I don't think water freezes in this game. Because shallow water, yeah, so I think that would be frozen in the scenario, but, you know, whatever. And I do believe I threw in the mods for the hauling and cleaning bots, so once we get those, we'll be able to definitely let up a little bit in terms of certain people's schedules. Like I believe just some of them do a lot of one thing or another that we don't really, rather. Somebody does a lot of no jobs, and having one of the, I think it's what? It might be Apple. Yeah, Apple's not really good at anything is the issue. He just kind of exists. So he does hauling all the time. And that's fine, you know. Getting a lot of hauling in isn't the worst thing ever. You have 3 each. You don't need 5. An air and a spare. You know. We have a lot of wood right now, though. It just isn't bad. We definitely need the wood. And it helps, especially when, in case beavers come along. I would like to train some muffle at some point, but I'm not quite sure the colony is 100% ready for that. Where I think the danger spot is over here. But it's not the only danger. Or rather, I think there can be more than one danger, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 99.9 the coast. No, I'm like 99% sure that there can be a secondary danger. Or rather, that could be the secondary danger. It is a pretty big room, though, so. Oh, is Weirdo finally fucking good enough? Not quite. But she's getting there. I'm not gonna try to do the math. That is one of those. Ugh. At least we have the joints ready for anybody who comes by to a shippity shop, hippity hop, don't stop, the don't stop. We should also make sure to steps of the gold. Yeah, we should start getting those. Heaters in these rooms. And I guess because we're in the heaters in, we might as well put the lamps in. Because while they don't spend a lot of time in the room, it is beneficial to have them. Because they do meditate and whatnot in the room, and if we get some art, they will try to like sit in there and watch the art. We do need to replace that bed though. Having a shoddy bed is less than ideal. But it's whatever. So while she does that, we'll just speed up time a little bit. I thought Joe was getting her being cold. So Laser woke up tomorrow. Woke up tomorrow. Gets fucking woke tomorrow. When he gets that fucking wokeness, he'll start doing his shit. He'll make that up. And one night of stuff in the cold is gonna be no big issue. I believe Violet just wouldn't have any kind of issue. Can't fucking click on her though. Jeez Louise, this mode is way too fast. Whatever. Do it there. She's got some constrained clothes, but other than that, you know, her husband's giving her some loving. They're in the honeymoon phase. She got married. It's a lot of a lot of very big modifiers right now, you know? So. And you're gonna be like the plants. Everybody gets kept to 60. I don't know anybody's good at mining or does a lot of mining. I get better every time. Well. Okay, buddy. How about this apple? Give you a priority 1 mine, so that you can actually do some of the mining. And though you don't like it, and it's weird. Ah, I see what's happening here. I see what's happening. Yeah, you're out of the grow zone, and you're growing. Listen here, you fucking cuck, and stop it. I'm trying to grow that stuff. Jeez, and we have gained a lot of limestone. Just a question. If I wanted to, per se, build a limestone wall from here down to about... Yeah. I think we just about have enough. And we'll put an inner wall as well to double, help prevent them from having any kind of desire to break it down. Because Mr. Gorbachev, that wall will not be coming down. Can you go ahead also and deconstruct this? And while you're at it, just get the floor out of there. I think we do have some marble. Yeah, so we're not going to be... Is wearing some clothes. She's not got warm clothes, though, is the issue. An exotic good trader, a caravan from northeast Hiram, is approaching. They are exotic goods trader. They will hang around your colony for a few days before leaving. We're going to attack them, but we're not going to, because we're not dumb. Well. 12 and 10. Well, Apple's the talky boy, so. There's like a heal root out there. Let's pump it down to it too, because I think it's cool that we got a lot of speed going on. Oh, they do a lot of new stuff. So we could buy some bears. We can buy a beer, some timber wolves. We're not going to. Buy some components would be nice, but again, I don't really think we're in the phase where we are disgustingly needing them. Though it might be nice. Kidney, lungs, power claw. We can replace somebody's hand with a Wolverine hand. Some shitty sculptures, and that's really about it. Plasteel would be nice, but that's not really help. Medicine Neurotainer Mech Serum, a one-time use superdose of mechanites tuned to train a specific skill. It's administered through the orbit of the eye. Once released into the brain, the subject's... So, this is a one-time increase of the medicine stat. Cost 1,292 coins. Gold. Silver. It's silver. We traded silver. That's a lot of silver. Let me make sure, by the way, because I always have to check. I really should just have this open. My dumb brain aside. Yeah, it is still working. My dumb brain aside, I do actually need to make sure that the stream is working constantly at this point, because it is going to kill me. Oh my god, is he wearing a power armor helmet? Yeah, he's got a power armor on. Yeah, these guys would be a fucking pain in the ass to fight. They got 2 wolves. You know, that's just a regular gun, but this guy's got like an SMG. That one's got a shotgun. This one's got another shotgun. There's an LMG somewhere. That's I think it's a flamethrower. It's an incendiary launcher. They're all wearing like armor. Shoot, is that 2 sets of power armor helmet I've seen, or is that just 1?
I think it's the same person. I thought it was a guy at first. It's whatever. No, there's two of them. Very impressive. Pretty impressive, if I do say so myself. Yeah, attacking these guys would mean certain death. So they're out here making the wall, making it great. Making Papa pay for it because he's busy chopping up more stones. Right now he's making clothing because we need parkas. We need them bad. It's cold outside. It's only gonna get colder. We're gonna go ahead and cancel that bit of the wall so that we can make sure that they can get out here to cut this down, because I know for a fact they'll just ignore it given the opportunity. This is going to help lower the amount of ways they can come in, so they'll try to come out through this way, which will hopefully prevent them from smacking our power again. Cold snap is over, which is good and dandy. We're just harvesting the medicine. Thing is, now it's kind of annoying that the medicine's a little bit out of sync due to the or rather the growth cycle's a little bit out of sync due to the growing, or rather the building of the greenhouse halfway through. And it's good that we did, because those plants would have definitely died had we not done that. They would have most definitely been terminated. Without the greenhouse, that cold snap would have done us, well, I say done us dirty, but realistically, it's not like, I like how he's making the cowboy hat and then decided not to finish it for some reason. Did we put any toques in this list? You know what? Can we make a toque again? I want you to just do until you have. Just keep around 2 toques. In case somebody wants to wear, like, if you don't know, toque's like a beanie basically. If I know my shit, which I don't always know my shit, but it's fine. Fine with that distance, to be honest. I'm not gonna wood up the entire floor, so I can just cover it up later. Though we might just wood that, cut this wall out. I don't know. Figure out how we do. Ha! Joke's on you, fucking shitty headphones. You fucking disconnected again. But due to the beauty of disabling that other thing, it didn't fuck over the sound. So that is the one. It's the one upside to not being. You fucker. You fucker. Hope you enjoy your lonely night. Getting upset. It's doing it again and again and again and again. It's having fun doing it. Is that fucking running off the rock? Oh, it's Violet. I thought Violet just fucking grabbed the rock and started to run for it. I like how they're all squeezing that like one fucking block. Okay. I don't know why you didn't finish that wall and instead decided to cut down that tree, but I think it's because somebody walked over the tile as she was doing it, so it's like, aha, if I do this, she'll be trapped in the wall, so let me just not finish this yet. What would happen if she got trapped in the wall? Or rather, if the wall built on the top of the character, would she get trapped in the wall? Would it just push her out? I think that's a question the game's not ready to answer for me. I would prefer if you would deconstruct the other building first, to be honest, so I could tell you guys to install that wall there, so we can have a hole in the wall. Hole in the wall! Yeah, I'm referencing crappy game shows from the early 2000s, your point? Fucking hole in the wall. The thing is, right, I referenced it as if I had watched it, but I didn't, of course. You know, who watched Hole in the Wall? I don't ever remember it being on, except for, like, really early in the morning. So, I'm gonna guess, if my memory serves me correctly, which 9 times out of 10 it doesn't, Hole in the Wall was a show which ran, like, basically when I was in middle school, so I think, like, 2013, 2014. Maybe 20. No, I think 2014 is a little bit too far. What? 2007, 2006, 2008, 2009. It's nice to know that sound goes out for you guys when it goes out for me. I'm really sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is. I installed new drivers. I restarted my computer like 5 times. Ambrosia Sprout, that's actually really good. Because that stuff is expensive AF. Though it is highly addictive. Let's hope that none of the animals eat that, because that will make a lot of money. If we are able to bring it in. Safe food sound. Sorry. I don't know I'm yawning. Well, actually, I do know I'm yawning. I prepared for a chemistry test today. And, simply put, it wasn't today. I made sure even to go early to go to class. Well, obviously, I went like early to grab a so with Scantron, you get like a free one every day. You can go like to the student union at my school, get a free one every day. And but I didn't need it, you know. So like, you know, well, I did need it. I'm gonna need it tomorrow. But test wasn't today, so I made it to class at the very least, which is a plus. But just kind of a pain in the butt. I came home, was watching some guy stream Jurassic World Evolution, which I will laugh at Alejandro for. So Apple, aka Alejandro, aka no one fucking cares, it's his name, everyone knows it. Alejandro has purchased Jurassic World Evolution. A game which I am fairly interested in, but I'm kind of on the fence about, especially because of, like, how it's done. Like, you were limited to the islands, so, like, yeah, I don't know how much variation from park to park you get. I don't know, I haven't seen much of it yet, so who knows. I actually fell asleep during the stream, so I don't know, sorry about that. I don't know exactly how good and or bad. I'm trying to find it's in the way. Kind of how good or bad it is as of yet. I mean, it looks interesting, but it does seem that, you know, there don't seem to be that many dinosaurs in it, though you can, like, mix and match the genes and stuff like that, like different textures and stuff with dinosaurs. And maybe they're planning for more, like, you know, they're going to release more as time goes on. Or maybe with DLC or something. If it's DLC, then that's just aggravating to me. Like, you've made this full game, you're a fucking $1 million company, but you can't just fucking release dinosaurs immediately. I think there's, like, maybe some 35 to 50 dinosaurs, which, I mean, I guess it does seem like a lot. But I think you can get, like, 5 more from having the Digital Deluxe Edition. And while I would like to purchase that game, I'm not too keen on doing it right now. Mainly because, I don't know. I think it's right. So E3 is going on probably right now. I don't know if it's currently still going on, right? Like, I know happening today, but I don't know if there's currently like a live thing. Fucking yell about something. There's currently a live thing going on, but I didn't catch the Bethesda stuff that was during my stream yesterday, but I did check it out afterwards, obviously, because I'm very interested in Bethesda games. I've played Skyrim on here. I've played Fallout New Vegas. I'd love to play 3, but it's broken because, you know, for some reason you can't play it without crashing constantly. Just because I think it's just because it's an older game, bad computers, whatever, or better computers. I don't understand why older games don't like running on new computers. You know, I guess maybe what is it? Incompatible, food poisoning, violence, fucking good. Throw up everywhere now. Incompatible OSs or whatever the hell you want to say. I don't know the exact reason, and I'm sure not a lot of people who claim to do probably don't. Not the point. Point is, 76. If you want my opinion, and I know some people don't care, some people do. Who fucking cares? If you want my opinion, I think it looks okay. Currently, it's a little bit too early to check to give a full opinion on. but the only reason I'm considering buying it so much is because of the lack of Pokemon game this year. I buy a Pokemon game every fucking year. Like I bought Sun, I bought both of Sun and Moon. I technically got Moon for Christmas, but semantics. Uh, I bought, you know, Ultra Sun. I didn't buy Ultra Moon though. The only other game, like the only Pokemon game I've skipped entirely, and heck, oh, I skipped the Black and White set and Black and White 1 and 2 or 2 as well. However, I did go back and buy Black and White, or I bought, I think, White. I don't remember. It's in my bag somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it is right now. I don't really care. Point is, I did play through it, but I don't remember exactly. A Wanderer joins. Oh, thanks, Lao. She's Industrial Orphan, and she's just, you know what? I like that. Also, medicine, construction, growing, mining. She's beautiful. Honestly, it's funny because I actually knew a guy named Lao in high school. I called him Lao because that was his last name. But I really like call him Lao. He was in my film class. Really cool guy. His name was David Rao. That's how you call him. Everybody's on one of those. You will be high priority construction, mining, lower priority Smith Taylor craft. So actually, we'll turn it off for now. High priority mining and hauling, and that's actually fine because we do need a lot of mining done right now. So she's very helpful. She's coming in. But again, actually, we'll let me get her to bed, don't we? Just gonna make it out of wood. Try to make sure at least, don't copy. At least it's normal quality if you could, please. And we are going to also want to make sure that she has an event in the middle to connect the two rooms so that the temperature is shared between them. You are not aiming for 70s, you are aiming for 60, please. Just so that they are not as adamant to use all of my power. Because no one man should have all that power. Yeah, no. But again, I've bought a Pokemon game every year. The only games I've skipped are Black and White. And then, like, you know, I am not in any way, shape, or form interested in Pokemon Go Switch version. For, you know. I mean, I know that's kind of like dumbing it down what it technically is, but is it really truly any different from what I just said? Like, technically it's actually, I was gonna say technically it's not, but that's untrue. It is exactly that. Let's also try to make sure that you lose normal quality. He just came in, he basically just came in, punched the bed, then left. Cargo pods. That is some free plasteel. Haul urgently, please. A free rare resource just falling from the sky. I'll take it. Yeah, but like, okay. So, if you didn't watch the Bethesda thing and you're somewhere watching this, you know, they did announce Skyrim 6 or the Elder Scrolls 6, Skyrim 6. The Elder Scrolls 6, which actually it's pretty interesting. I would be fairly interested in it. But from what I understand, it's not come out for a very long time. Like, it's currently just the very baby stage of development, and that's fine, whatever. Because they've got that other game, Stargate, whatever. I don't know what that is. I'd have to do a little bit more research and figure out what the fuck that is before even considering anything about it. Not the point. Point is, Bethesda actually probably did pretty good at this E3, from what I know. I want to know about the Nintendo stuff, which I believe is today's, because today is Monday, isn't it? So I think that was today's. So I'll get to see that later when I look it up. Are you fucking still not good enough at cooking? Jeez, she's almost there. Weirdo is almost there. Also, you don't need to do anything between these alphas. I like how there's like work and joy. I can force those upon them, but I just don't. Realistically, they'll do what they need to do when they need to do it. If they need joy, they'll get some joy. If they're not doing anything, they'll work, right? So there's no real need to, you know, tell them to go to sleep at a certain time, and then, you know, when they're not tired anymore, they'll wake up. even sleeping? It's back. I can't make the priority higher on this. Nah, it's whatever. He's okay. He's okay. I've got a lot of stuff in here. I'm sure I'll get a haul tomorrow. Actually, because we got somebody who can do mining. We'll lower his requirement to do it. Though he's gotten level 2, which is, I think he started at 0, maybe 1, I don't know. Didn't really pay attention to him. But I was gonna have a rough first night. We weren't really I'm dying, somebody feed me. No, she'll get up in a little bit. Redstone was full. She'll get up, have herself a meal. Have a meal, you can do whatever you feel. Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. Is the place where you can turn your life around. Cause I don't know the lyrics to the song. Wow. Well, really fucking did like a lot of the work there. Somebody did. I don't even know. Yeah, we want them to tear that up so I can have them haul that junk inside and then just wall it off. Because, you know, realistically, I don't want to. I want to tear it apart. Why not? Like, you know, it's there. It's free shit. It's free real estate. Tear it up. Bring it home. And then seal the wall off. And then we'll make a second lap of it. Probably have to wait a bit for it, though. Because we are not the biggest proprietor of wall-based stuff. He's currently just making smoke leaves. Fucking haul that stuff. It's really annoying that he's running like all the way over to the growing area, running back, because I made that specifically so that he wouldn't do that. There he goes. Why are you carrying it over there? Oh, I guess 66 is kind of close to the stack limit for these guys. For some reason, smoke leaves themselves can only be stacked to 71. However, the joints can just fucking put like 1,000 of them in a fucking spot. Just, you know, I guess, you know, a joint isn't a very large thing. Probably like the size of a battery, maybe. AA battery. Look around my desk to find something. I might assume that it's the size of a joint. I don't know. I've never smoked a joint in my life because I am a good boy. Good boy. He's a good boy. Good boy. I'm doing drugs over here. Some minor break rest, huh? Wow, that's fine. You'll, she's only 15. You're really quite young. Also, you don't have a weapon, do you? Very good shooting, you know. Trigger happy, abrasive, night owl. Wow, you're a night owl. Night owl. Hello. Hello, brain speaking. Looks like Laser got in a bit of a fight with the Muffalo. Who came out on top? There we go. Free marble. And we can, like, realistically, though, we're not gonna, you know, they're gonna wall it off. Getting the stones later isn't as difficult as, you know, well, we don't need the set of stone right now. We have a lot of stone inside the wall, a lot of stone over here. You know, we'll get that stone later. It's fine. We're not too overly concerned with getting it. Lao orphan. We should feel kind of bad for her. He got his right pinky destroyed. Jeez. And Lau did not do a very good job of cleaning it up, but it's fine. She's just first day on the job. She's 15. She's pretty young. You know, realistically, that's pretty young for to be out here and you know, working the land, working at the car shop, working at the car shop. No, it's not car wash. That's what it is. Working at the car wash, yeah. Work, come on, baby, sing it now. Work and work. Woo. No, you don't have to be asleep right now. I did make sure to change the restrictions, yeah. So, no, I didn't. Wow. Please sleep during these hours. Do anything you want here. Anything you want here. Please sleep during these hours. Combat supplier. Got a nice little combat supplier group moseying on in. Yeah, really just taking their time. October's almost over, and December. Fucking December. Apple is awake and doing great. He's hauling potatoes, but instead of potatoes, you could instead be hauling a conversation with this nice person. They have some high explosive shells, a little bit of medicine. Do have a decent amount right now, so we're kind of fine. I will sell them a steel club. It's 29 cents. Shadi, Ikawa, Iwaka. Could buy some of the stuff from them, but realistically, maybe buying a pistol would be a good idea. I think just buying the pistol and giving it to probably Papa. Papa. What do we got? Shooting, you can't do anything. You are not bad at shooting. Well, you do have a little bit of accuracy. You have a gun. I think Violet has a bow and arrow. And your shooting is pretty good. So you guys do with a pistol? We'll give Lau the. Why she's sleeping right now? Let her sleep. Let them do that. Make sure to they got the raid. Hey, you got guns? No, it just looks like 2 fucking Ikawas and a thing. I can't tell which way they're gonna go to try to attack. Honestly, it'd be really nice if they attacked sooner rather than later, because they might get a stray shot into one of the guys from the caravan. And they'll go ahead and help us out, because they got attacked. Okay. Please, actually, go get your bow and arrow. And everybody, why is I have not been helped? You're basically fine. You're basically fine. Okay. Why are you so slow? Oh, she's stoned. You guys are from the Covenant Event, yes. Oh, shit. They're both down. Ooh, shit, dude. All that inside. Also, so everybody knows, you are not For addictions, you're allowed to use it. For social, you are not allowed to use that stuff. Okay. Can you guys undo? And I need this bed, for now, installed in here. That light toggled. So Laser, do you mind quickly doing that? And then Weirdo, can you go ahead and if we haul this originally enough, we can. Oh yes. Can you go ahead and first off undo that, then capture that person? You guys are going to be too sensitive, cannibal. Yeah, no, thank you. Just have you friendly chat. Discussion. What is this guy? I mean, we're kind of good on food right now, and getting the person, as long as they're not trash, would probably be a good idea. Optimist, chemical fascination, social medicine, cooking, construction, crafting. Actually, you're not that bad. You can stay. Also, your gear, what are you wearing? Yeah, we'll let us strip him before we set him off. So once he's healed up, we'll strip him, throw him outside. We got a 15-year-old girl. Just smoking joints. And they're just getting a little bit of a blood loss extreme, yeah. Weirdo. Oh no, you did not take the ambrosia. Oh my god. You're not supposed to eat it, you idiots. Do you guys want to buy the ambrosia? I'm supposed to eat the ambrosia. I said specifically that it was only for people with addictions. Like, look at this. Doesn't say how much it's worth, but I'm sure it's worth a pretty penny. Yeah, no, you're fine. Also, this should be put in with the, Oh shit, that's nice. That's just a machine, compact machinery. Asteroid just fell out of the sky. We'll get it, mined at some point. It's fine. So we're doing good. Doing pretty good. You know, got a good old Lao. She's gonna be a big part of everything. She's actually pretty good. She's not the best doctor, though. You know, who is? Witnessed allies' death. Experiencing pain. Awful barracks. Feels bad, man. Barracuda died. Man, this bed's really good. Yeah. Superior bed. So once he's good and healthy, he'll be basically just be stripped and thrown out in the wasteland. He also didn't get a notification about that, so we'll deconstruct the thing behind it. I guess if we're trying to make another thing, we should also make another room. Or rather, trying to recruit another boy. Make another room. Actually, fuck. Wait, stop. I don't mind spotty like walls. It's not the nicest thing ever, but realistically, we're like surviving we're in like a survival situation. Having a bit of a spotty wall situation is not good, all that unlikely. It's whatever, you know. It's whatever. Don't worry about it. Floors. Let's go throw a marble floor in there. Okay, all that. So Power Spartan is fully healed. He is up and out. There's just nothing there. Okay. Never know. There might have something behind it. Do you have those like granite or slate? That's slate, of course it is. So I have like 4 fucking granite blocks just forever. Severe illness, currently orange. I think just severe blood loss. Ah, fuck. Yeah, don't try to remember this guy. Well, he's very nice. He's got a lot of stuff. He's an optimist, chemical fascination. We could just get him a new eye. The issue is currently breaking his. You know what we'll do? Just friendly chat for now. We'll get him to like us, leave him in there, let him break his addiction, and then we try to recruit him. Psychically sensitive, can't shoot a cannibal. I think we could try to do some cannibal related at some point when we play this game. Obviously not this run. It's not really a cannibal run, but we could totally do like a cannibal tribe. Where we only accept cannibals. I know it'd be hard to find new recruits, but we do like a tribal start for cannibals. We eat the people we kill. We eat who we kill because we grow stronger. Because the thing is, right? So the way cannibalism basically works in this game is I think you get a bonus for eating raw, cooked. I think the biggest bonus you get is eating raw. I don't know if you get it if it's because it's like straight off the fucking bone rather than if they prefer it just cut up already. I don't know, but you can't just actually consume the corpse raw. Not the point, just like the corpse itself. But basically, you get bonus from that. But the thing is, anybody who's not a cannibal will get a debuff for butchering corpses, and or a debuff for eating human flesh. Because like realistically, if you're not a cannibal, why do you want to eat human flesh? Exactly. Fucking impossible to break logic right there. Okay, wait. Pause. Get the fucking back one first, you dolt. Yeah, let's change one of these. We do not need this many fucking smoke leaf joints. We will make it into, instead, some strawberries. Why not? I don't know what the point of growing, I guess maybe for beautifying areas, you could grow, like, some nice little, what am I looking for? Just my brain stopped working again. It's not working. Oh, some nice little, like, spots for, ooh, get the dog instead, it's fine. It's nice little spots for the old county road. Yeah, no. For plants, flowers, so like you just grow like a little flower patch somewhere. It's aggravating. Especially because like it doesn't strike till you forget about it. That's possibly the best part about it. It doesn't do anything until you forget that it's a thing. need the stone more than I need the other stuff. You're not a night owl. What are you doing awake? So where are you getting this medicine from? It's the, yeah. Just the nice roof outside. It's fine. Is that snow? Oh, cool. It's snowing. For that reason, and that reason only, you should probably make sure to expand the clear stone area. This is fine because, Apple will be, or rather, Apple won't be busy for the majority of the time. Yeah, so we're gonna try to break him of his addiction because he's gonna be suffering from withdrawal at some point. Right, health. Yeah, 15% withdrawal. There's no way he can get some more, so he's gonna be stuck in here for a little bit. He's got a large tolerance for it too, so he's got a bit of an eye problem, which isn't going to be the most helpful thing for him. He might beat his friend here. For that specific reason, let's just go ahead and strip him and release him. I'm still asleep though. Let's make sure to haul. So he's going outside naked. See you, mate. You might get a little bit of, as long as he makes it off the map, we're fine. That's what the moving priest gives. So he's a little bit not conscious. His breathing's a bit bad. He got shot in the lung, probably. Yeah, a little bit of a lung shot, but it's fine. He's it's ticking away. He's not like he's gonna die from that. He's probably gonna die. Ooh, fucking uranium. Oh, it's jade. Whatever. We can use it to make factories. We use it to make things later. These guys. Has it got any guns this time, or is it since it's just a tribe, isn't it? So it's not, they're never gonna have guns. Well, you have a bow and arrow. Here we go. So they like us a little bit more now. The question is, yeah, they're still not, you know. These people have been here a very long time. Their ancestors crashed here 1,000 years ago. Maybe they survived some cataclysm and destroyed a technological civilization here. In any case, the tribals are mostly nomadic people who live off the land using primitive tools and weapons. Some tribes are more aggressive than others. Many are open to trade and alliances, even with strange peoples like yourself. Close cooperation improvement may be difficult because of the vast socio-technological and linguistic gaps between the tribals and yourselves. With appearance technological weakness, tribal can be dangerous and valuable friends because of their skill with low-tech warfare, their numbers, and their hardiness. Pirates don't sow, they don't build, then they rarely trade. There's some talks about that raiding and robbing. Recently, mostly the time. And so they're lucky. Cool. They're not a big fan of us still, but we might have another guy or two let go. Speaking of which, I don't know, this one here is better. Lazy psychopath, yeah, no thanks. Hypersensitive, lazy pessimist, yeah, no thanks. And just looking at their character traits. Bloodlust. People and they're good. Crafting, cooking, shooting animals. Canto bico. Optimist, chemical fascination. He's just better though. I mean, you don't have the animals, but I'd consider it. Also, did it say they're starting their assault? I really did. I think it did. Papa Spartan. Get out there. Pop up. Ah, fuck! Okay, yeah. That's fine. And Biko is running. Oh my god, will they run? She's got weakened conscience. I don't think she'll pass out, though. Solar Flare is going to be kind of annoying, just because it's going to fuck most of our crops. Hopefully we'll be fine. There we go. Just a little Solar Flare. Sadly enough, that did in fact break, though. Which is going to be a little bit less than ideal. But whatever. We can rebuild it. But I really would have preferred not to have, you know, wasted the time. Severe blood loss. He was just sitting there smoking a joint, and then he fucking passes out. Apparently he's got some bad stuff. He's getting the quality medicine out. Ugh, man. And best part of that is he's gonna be out for the majority of his work frenzy. That's whatever. So we're just gonna go ahead and, or no, we'll friendly chat. Slowly building up that ambrosia addiction. Or rather, slowly losing the ambrosia addiction. He's never gonna be able to satisfy it here. So having with an addiction like that is going to be very negative, just because ambrosia is so fucking expensive. I mean, like, there is the ambrosia that's over here, and I do believe it will just last the winter, wherever the fuck it went. It's like up here. It was by the muffler, I remember. And I remember, can you remember where we left that ambrosia last September? Do you remember? It was really fucking expensive. I don't know where I left it. It might have died. It might have fucking died. It's 31 degrees outside in this December rary day. How you guys have been treating each other? Nobody's just sitting around with open wounds. Nah, looks like Loud did all the work. There's just a bit still, you know. So he's still got that pinky. You might have to give him a robot arm. You know, just gotta. It's a requirement. Just, you know, fucking tear off his arm. Give him a new one. Somebody killed the fucking hare out here because it's a wolf. Wolf. Probably. I don't see any wolves, but there was one on the map earlier that we did have a bit of an issue with. I didn't have to fight him, but there it is. Kumboa Digger is no longer. You, however, very poor consciousness, very poor moving. Let's just let him get a little bit better. I like how they didn't really have an opinion of each other beforehand. Well, either Kumboa, for some reason, really dislikes him. I know it's kind of eating up Apple's time, but Apple doesn't really do anything important anyway. I don't really think there's any benefit to talking to them if we're just going to let them go. But again, like I said, there's Right, roses. Lifespan, beauty 14. As compared to a daylily. The beauty is 18. Oh, well. I'd just rather do the daylilies. We're just cooking the better meals. We're getting them. It's finally happening. Weird and Apple getting married. My headphones are disconnecting and reconnecting. It's all happening at once. All of it. It's all so beautiful. They're getting together in this blood-filled room. It's lowers that, lower that. So he does a little more cleaning. Because if Apple doesn't really do anything all day. No, rather, they're getting married. Look at him. It's so beautiful. You can't see Apple's gorgeous flowing locks because of his hat. But, you know. Or Weirdo's hair. Which I feel like she should have been violet. But, you know, whatever. Beautiful. They got married. Lau's looking at... Now's getting... Fucking aggravating. My life is pain and suffering, 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 pain and suffering, pain and suffering, suffering. How you doing, Orange? 56. Yeah, the thing is also basically when they're addicted to something, they start to use a lot, so they get a tolerance. So basically, he's an addiction to it, so he wants to take more of it. Everybody knows how addiction works. I don't even fucking explain how addiction works. But as they consume more and more of the item, they start to build up a tolerance, which basically means they get less of the effects from it. I.e., so like, you know, one of the most common ones is the alcohol addiction. Or the addiction to having your headphones go off, and you just get cutting you, and it's attaching you off from all sounds whatsoever, and you know, just having a desire to rip your fucking dick off, because that's the one I've got right now. You want to repair that door? We'll allow you to try. Oh my god, can you... Can you go, yeah, can you go rest? Lisa's been in bed for like 2 days, and now fucking Violet's banging him. It's just getting a little bit of loving. Yeah, can you actually first, can you go ahead and treat? Okay, yes, okay. Why are you using? Just major wounds. Did you have any large wounds? I just feel like it's a waste of the medicine. You're burning the high-end wet medicine for no reason. But you know, that's just me. Sign whatever. Make sure this gets hauled inside. Do not tell me you fucking... I was about to say, because if you just stopped healing Lao to go fucking clean up the corpse, the priority haul is gonna be a little bit of a... I'm a little bit more reserved than normal. Rather, if you considered reserved in the whole beginning. Steel and components. Do we not have that stuff, or just nobody got around to it? We do not have any fucking steel. And components is basically the same. Unless components is somewhere else. I got 40 components. Please let me steal. Rita was not doing her job. I guess actually we have a lot of doctoring to do recently. Is the issue. Cooking. Do we have anyone else who's good at cooking? 3, 2. Yeah. Well, that's a lot of silver. Well, that's pretty close. Again, I don't think we're in any position to currently just, you know, wander out and do that, especially because we're so injured. Like, we're really injured. That is a fucking good chunk of silver that we would get from that. But, realistically, we're just not in any kind of position to do something like that. I really wish that, somebody... So I don't think it's gonna break his addiction before that. Kind of cleaning. Just bump a little bit. Yeah, so we're back to cooking now, because we definitely need more meals. Yeah, I've got so much food. The thing is, like, I got a lot of food, I just don't have a lot of meals. They're not being made into meals very quickly. We're starting to get better cooking though, so hopefully, you know, hopefully she'll just get faster. Thing is, right, we have somebody we want to, oh. You are up and about. Health is, can you please, you're not the one we want. Can you please be stripped? Strip that person, and can they please be released? Jury here, can you just, I'm gonna give you a low priority. Just doing that so I can. Maybe some yellow's already. I think Apple's already on it. Maybe not. Eclipse. That's fine. We gotta see my power startup for now. Ooh. Why can't? Oh, there he goes. Nope. Nope. I like how we make sure to steal their clothes before anything. Oh, that was good. He's got a little bit of hypothermia. He'll definitely make it off the map though before anything bad can happen, so. It's fine. He's very cold, but he's gone. So he's no longer a problem. He could die on the way there, wouldn't affect us in the slightest. Tist. sure you're doing that while you're on smoke leaf? Okay. Sorry I doubted you. How? Stop my toe. Whew. Well, everything's going pretty good. You know, got Orange here. He currently needs to just break this addiction. Once he does, we can actually get Violet to go in there and recruit him. Because that would be good. I wonder if we can, like... He doesn't really just cut his eye out, but... like, I don't know why we would. It's just, you know. Oh yes, Laser, you lack your ranged weapon, don't ya? Don't ya, buddy? I'm gonna forget if I don't get them to get these items now. Just doing that. Do need to start building up a little more steel though, if you could. No, it's not like this isn't helpful. It is beneficial to have it, so, you know. Whatever, either way. Yes, everything's going pretty good. Nothing too insane. We've got the first layer of the wall up and ready. Taking up like 600 stone though in order to do that again. He's making a t-shirt currently. Yep. And voila! A poor quality t-shirt. Didn't really expect much. Pain Stopper. Where? That was in tech danger. Yeah, thanks. Apple. Wait, why is Weirdo? What are you doing, Weirdo? Nah, she's cooking. A lot of the things, inspirations recently. Actually, this whole playthrough with a lot of inspirations. I don't know what kind of extreme you want to take this to. We could just actually call it right there. Mine up this area, mine up to there. Make it a nice big freezer. The bigger the freezer, the more the coolers are gonna have to work. Because we're gonna have to get a second one installed at some point. But that's not that much of a deal. Not that big of a deal, rather. Because we eventually will need a bigger freezer, just in general. And you know, yeah. Okay, we're gonna need a bigger freezer eventually, and we need to get this iron anyway. Like, we're not gonna leave the iron there. Leave the iron. It's not yours. Whose is it then? I don't know. The mountains. That's gay. You're gay. You missed me with that gay mountain shit, dude. I'm gonna have to have the re-wall actually, because like last time those guys came from over here, they like walked in here, came around, and ran back around when they left. And I do not want to have to deal with that shit now. Now do I? No. No, I do not. If you were in case wondering. In case wondering. Hello? I might be having a stroke, it's fine. Okay, so actually he is currently chat and recruit. Violet, do me a favor. Can I make you the warden? Because we are guaranteed to recruit this boy. I'm actually surprised he managed to break it before before the deadline. She should still currently have the I don't know tell. Yeah. I don't know how to see the inspirations. Let's see, 'cause I think Apple has an inspiration currently. Well, I think Apple really has inspiration. Inspirations ended. Whoa, fucking. Not seeing that, I guess. It's whatever. Ooh, an excellent bed. I forgot to make that. Can I get you to deconstruct this then? And so I say normal quality, please. Cause I just don't want them to have like shit quality beds. You know, cough cough, shoddy bed right there. You know what we'll do? We'll instead we'll also make sure to build one in here just to see if we can't force the better bed. Restrict. You can do anything you want from this time, because I do not believe you are anything other than chemical fascination optimist. Yeah, so you're fine. Your work schedule, however, needs to be changed a little bit. Patienting. You're a pretty good doctor. We have a lot of doctors right now. We can actually lower Apple's. He's not a good doctor. Bed rest. Hall plus. Flick. You are okay at wardening. We're also going to lower you down. Let you back up because you are a main warden. Cooking. Do you one in cooking. Constructing. I'll give you a very low priority one. Smithing, however. Tailoring. So we're leaving tailoring to him. And give you crafting instead. And then hauling. That's magic. So we just currently need meals, boots on the ground, and if we can get your cooking up to 6, which it just did, we will have you make those beautiful, beautiful, better meals. And I can unsuspend this job because Papa's doing the tailoring, he's doing the crafting. Or rather, they're both doing crafting, I think, right? Because we shouldn't lower his crafting. We just don't want to put his tailoring. Oh. I do that. So I think next is something else. I think big auto. We do want microelectronics, basic. Yeah. So these already started machining. Lower quality to order. So he doesn't prioritize tailoring. Realistically, we only need one tailor. It is good to have the secondary abilities. It's always good to have backup abilities. Realistically, people do die in this game. It's very common. If your cook dies, you are really in a bad spot. So, you know. Okay, so I want to make sure that we're going to have just for now, put some slate walls here and here. Majorly, okay, the ones first, because simply put, it's fine. Here, can you do me a favor and make sure to prioritize that one? Okay. No, I want you to split the last two there. Excellent. I just don't want them to, like, because they will break through walls if you have them, but the thicker they are, the less likely they'll try to break through that area. So, I'd say it's worth it. Laser Eye, he had a bit of a break for some reason. Let's see. Nope, didn't say why. He's actually very happy. I don't understand. Maybe it's just a chemical fascination. I don't know. Some reason caused him to go on a smoke binge. Now he's just gonna eat and smoke. Oh yes, okay. So Orange, you are not going to live in there. So we're going to deconstruct this bed and reinstall right there. Laser. Okay. That's right. And your nice wife, Violet, can also stay back. That's her side of the bed. I wonder how it determines that. It seems that the woman always sleeps on the left side of the bed and the man always sleeps on the right. Because, like, good old Pip Poppity Pope Poop Spartan here. Poop Spartan. I'm an adult. Poop Spartan 435 coming at you live. He always, I don't know, Papa Spartan, Weirdo and Apple sleep the same way. He sleeps on the left, much like Laser slept on the left until the other one popped in. I wonder if that's just coincidental or it's just like a game mechanic. I don't really care. Like, ooh, he sleeps on the left side of the bed. I just wonder if it's like a design choice or like just. Actually, well, it has to be some kind of some form of design choice because it's not like. Well, it could actually have to do with their names. Thinking about it, Violet and Laser Eyes. It's V comes after L. No shit. Same thing with Apple and Weirdo. It could be that it fills the bed from left to right, or right to left. I don't know. It goes about alphabetically from the order that it is currently in. Let's make it 40 of these and drop it down to 40 of these as well. 80 meals total seems pretty good. I think Orange is really helpful. He's doing a lot of cooking, picking up Weirdo's job or whatever. Weirdo wasn't doing a lot of cooking anyway. She just sleeps all the time. She's a night owl though. I know that could be part of the reason. That since she's a night owl, also she's got a growing priority. Means that she could just be stuck in the fucking growing, because we do grow a lot of food. Also, let us make sure to zone stockpile. Ah, yes, the flu. Oh god, 2 of the doctors are gone sick from the flu. Manhunter pack. Oh my god, it's fucking Papa, Lau, and Weirdo. Honestly, right now, do you have a weapon? Let's go equip the fucking bow and arrow. all taken care of? Okay, excellent. She's got pretty good immunity. The flu is pretty high though. Same for him. Same for her. Where did fucking oh my god, get in your fucking bed, man. Why are you taking care of this? No. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Weirdo. Enjoy your low party construction. Okay, this is going to be a medical bed. Weirdo. Please get in the medical bed. Apple chuck, you fucking cuck. Do you have any animal handlers? You have a skill of 3, skill of 5, skill of... I also can get a temperature regulator in here. It's just gonna be, they're going to compete when they walk back and forth, but I just need it to be a little warmer in here for now. We're going to need to make them a hospital. Probably put it down here somewhere. Maybe over here. There's nobody in the thing, right? Yeah. I know what the disease, man. With the chicken, we'll get some free shit, and probably can eat a lot of the stuff. Jimmy actually couldn't claim a rooster from that one as well. Actually, would have been very nice had I thought about it. A group of visitors, whatever, from the northeast harem. Harem. Should actually be able to make a death trap maybe over here-ish. Which would be good. The main bad thing about death traps is usually they have a lot of guns in them, and guns count for colonists in terms of attack. So basically, I don't know. I think we're really fine with the flu. What, 59, 48. That's pretty good. Pretty good advantage. 11. Oh no, the chicken's gonna die of infection. I can't tell. I think immunity's taking up slightly faster. Chicken could live through it. Thing is, right? Realistically, we fucked up this chicken. But female psychic tooth. Okay, it's good, nice. They're being the female gender. I sexually identify as a female. Are you gonna say that I don't get soothed by this? Ugh. Surprised there's not been a complaint about that. Some idiot making a complaint about that stupid shit. Okay. Well, as long as the chick is looked after, currently we should be able to take care of it. Hopefully tame the little fucker. Get yourself a nice little chicken. Somebody better. There you go, Apple. Yeah, this is the stuff we should be using the medicine for. The flu, the fucking, the infections, that kind of stuff. Simple shit with the... Oh, hens walking around. Papa boy. What? Oh my god. I think chickens survive, luckily. Because it is taking up, maybe taking up slightly faster. But it's not gonna... Oh my god. Papa boy. Why is the doctor the one taking the chicken? Chicken, please. Chicken, I love you. Bam! Chicken's good. We saved the chicken. We saved little chicky chick. She saved... Why is the doctor, not the animal handler, the one taking care of the chick? I mean, I guess, okay, in olden times, in ye olden days, the veterinarian and the doctor were the same person. But, you know... Because there used to not be like a veterinary job. You actually rather there wasn't a veterinarian because no one would know much about medicines and differentiating the roles. It's just same basic treatments. But now we've got a trapped chicken. Violent laser. Got a chicken stuck in their room. Oh fuck! Leave my dog alone, bitch! Somebody go get that dog. So the chicken inside. Okay, you're free to go. You're free to go. You're free to go. Go. And let's no longer hold that door open. Thing is, I'd love to keep the chicken inside the room. I think it'd be hilarious. But, realistically, why is this door open? Now when Papa goes to bed, it should close. Make sure I get that hold in. Fucking dog, dude, what happened? Left ear got torn off and this tail got bitten off, huh? Well, I mean, it couldn't have been much worse for the dog. The dog could be dead. Dog isn't dead, so dog got out, ideally. Got an egg. Just feeding the eggs to the dog! Oh my god! Just picked up an egg off the floor, just gave it to a dog. Here you go, doggo. I got like a chicken coop somewhere. I think we should possibly get the, I want to mine out. I want to mine out to here, this area. I don't have good reason for it, I just want to do it. So make it as light as this. I can do 3 blocks. It's kind of big, but it's no real disadvantage to having it like that. Is this silver right here? Yes, it is. Okay. Or the red. I think red is what you can research. Maybe it's like an older technology. Medieval, Neolithic, medieval. We should also get that. We should click, should queue it up, get brewing. We could switch one of the hop leaves out for, shoot the strawberries out for hops. Get a bit of brewing. Get a bit of... Oh, fuck. Are just these two? Are you mad? Okay. The firing squad out. Oh, Apple, you can go. You're feeding the dog, okay. Just realistically. Cannot let these animals get too close. They explode upon death. Oh my god. Okay. Please? Please. Please, 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 please. So take care of that. That's why some like these animals make for very good release animals. You train them basically to run at the enemy and explode. Just some limestone bricks. We'll pick them up eventually. Okay. Actually, I thought winter would be a lot worse. It hasn't snowed heavily. It did snow a little bit. It's not as much as I thought it would be. Or would, rather. I should definitely get a secondary cooler in here. I'm just prioritizing working on it, so it's good. So we definitely don't want to leave that open for too long. So now they're the same temperature, though they're both below freezing, so that should stay frozen. I can't remember if I think I was told like a tip, like to try to keep it below like at just at 10, if I remember correctly, but I don't. That's my sentence. That's it. That's the end of that thought. No, I don't remember exactly what they said, or who said it, or when it was said, or any of that jazz. So. Big old freezer. I would like to tame that. I would like to tame that chicken if at all possible, wherever he wandered off to. Dude, that's not ideal that he got away. Where is he? Where'd that chicken go? So that hair, yeah. I don't understand. Did he die? Dead for 3 days. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, no. How many of these? Where's that chicken? He was an infinite egg pooping machine. What'd you guys do with him? I mean, I believe that he got burned in that fire. Did he wander off and leave? He might have wandered off and left. Oh, it was a fucking cougar. Fucking explains why the animal's been so hostile recently. There's absolutely nothing on this fucking map. It's like a... in fact, why the Timberwolf attacked. I do not see this chicken anywhere. I guess he wandered off. 'Cause I think it would be dead for a smaller amount of time if it had died. But there's just no chicken to be seen. Here's how we're a party. Violet's throwing a party. That's a first. Ironically, she's the only one not in attendance currently. Alright, so yeah, pretty much. Lao's weirdo sleeping as par for the course. I think she has narcolepsy, and it didn't tell me. I'm just, very keen on finding this chicken. Also, it seems like the Muffalo have wandered as well. That's really weird. Unless we murdered them all. I think he might have murdered them all. I might have the manager on a little bit too strict hunting. Check playing on this fucking list of things you can hunt. I don't know. Well, either way, it is 12, and I do have to go. So, hopefully my headphones, I can figure out the problem, and it won't remain a problem tomorrow. Probably not, though. I'll just live my entire life in fucking pain and suffering. If you somehow manage to enjoy this episode of Rimworld and you actually would like to see your name in this, make sure to leave a comment or show up to the next stream. Because we have Lao and Orange that need to be named, and I could just give them random names. I could just pull up the subscriber list of people who subscribe to me, find somebody and pull the that might be a decent idea. Either way, thank you, anybody who joined me, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow with who knows what.